What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be doing an install of these Arlen Ness grips that I got. Definitely make sure that you have the right one for your style of bike. There's dual cable and then there is fly-by-wire. They are the knurled fusion grips for Arlen Ness. They look pretty dope. Got a cool little logo on the outside. So one side with this extra, looks like a little bracket on there that fits inside this side for the throttle. So you want to make sure that you know which one is going to which. This is going to be on the clutch side. This one goes on the throttle side. And you can also tell because this one doesn't get glued on, so there's no glue inside it. This one gets glued on, so you got a little bit of glue that comes with the actual grip in there. Alright, so for this one you're going to need the star bit. You can see that there. This one is a T25. So we're going to start at the top. And just got to break this off. Before you guys start to, make sure you pop something on your tank so you don't have to worry about when you take these little doohickeys with your kill switch and all that good stuff out there, that they don't swing down and hit your tank. It's going to be right under here next to the right turn signal. Right there. So you just gotta break that one and pop that off. Alright, so you gotta break it and then you loosen both of the lock nut and the actual nut, and then do the same on the other side. Alright, take this down so it loosens the tension. These bad boys, twist them out. Be careful with the little bronze pieces and make sure you don't lose these fuckers. They are really small. So we got one right here. Loosen this a little bit more. There we go. Come here. Gotcha. Boom. Second piece. Don't play with me. Oh. Alright. Well, now that they almost gave me a heart attack, grab your new grip, put these back on, boom, slide that in. Alright, so you want to make sure that the ferrules, this little slot right here, that you slide it through and seat the little ball in the cable through is actually seated in here, and you're gonna have that little section or that gap that you slide the cable through facing toward you. So we'll get it in there. And pop that bitch back in there. Come on. Almost. There we go. Alright. So now that they are seated, time to tighten them back up. Alright, so once you have both of your ferrules seated, you want to tighten up the throttle cable and the idle cable again. So, boom. And then remember, you have to lock them together again. So, grab whatever you were using. In my case, it's this rusty ass. And you're just going to, boom, lock them bad boys back together and pull the cover back over it. Oh, without getting it all pinched. There we go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top. When I was watching the video, the guy was talking about looking at your throttle body and making sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top, making sure that it's opening and closing. Not even gonna lie, I'm not doing any of that. What I did is I took a picture of where they were lined up after I broke the lock nut. I'm gonna lock them back up with my fingers crossed that they are where I need them. If not, I guess I can adjust from there. There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright, now we put the housing back on. Back to the easy stuff, right? Man, let's make this easier. Twist this one. Boom. Now you can tighten with the socket wrench. And that is loose. No wonder it wasn't going anywhere. There we go. Boom. So now, just gotta tighten everything back up. You should have that little bit of give and still be able to hear that snap when it goes all the way back to regular idle. And Arlen and the Ness at the bottom. The knurled grips. So they're not smooth anymore, but I think they look pretty legit. So let's test them out. Make sure everything's good. side. Pretty much gonna be doing the same exact thing. Loosened, twist. Same thing under here. Again, protect your tank. The last thing you want is scratches all over your tank trying to do your grips. Defeats the purpose. Boom. So, same stitch. Take your housing off. Now this one I heard is a pain in the ass because you have to try to get the grip off, and it's actually glued. So let's see what we can do here. I think it might even be easier if I just disconnect all this, and I'll have a little bit more extra room. Alright, so try this. So yeah, let me just tell you guys what just happened. So, and pretty much exploded this bit right here. I thought it was just on there really tight, and I was locking it when I was supposed to be loosening it. Well, that's fucking useless now. So, back to it. So these ones have the lock rings, and they have a little plastic piece, so make sure you hang on to those. Boom, that comes off. And this housing should just slip down. Boom. You can hear that glue breaking up in there. Getting there. Fuck. So close. But fuck all that shit. Appreciate you, bro. Actual clutch in order to get to that grip. Just make sure that, I was wondering why this won't go back on flush. This cable actually goes up inside. Let's see if I can get a better angle. So it actually goes up inside of there, inside the handlebar.